Hello, welcome to more Gun Talk with Joe. I went shooting this weekend, and I didn't take you guys along, which I'm sorry for that, but it's kind of windy out there. You couldn't really hear any audio or anything like that. I don't have any microphones I wear, so it's kind of hard to hear some audio. But my friend of mine bought a 6.5 PRC in a beautiful Tika T3 light, and they put a really expensive Leupold. I think it's a Varex 5 HD, like a 3.5 by 15, 21 or whatever it is. I can't remember what the scope is. We went to go sight it in, and it wouldn't go low enough. So I am going to do a video on that when he brings it back to me. I did the scope mounting. You need to shim the back end of the scope to bring it down so we have more elevation down. So I will do a video on that when he does come over and to shim that scope. I have all the tools here for that and everything. So I got my torque driver. I got a whole bunch of tools behind this camera, and I do have a vise I can put up here to lock down the rifle and do all the work. The only thing I really need to buy is a good bore sighter. Probably going to do that maybe later on this week before he comes over. But I wanted to show you a classic rifle. Been known forever. These rifles are so good. This is a Marlin, 1894, chambered in an old 350, good old 357 Magnum 38 Special. This is a short 18.5-inch barrel. It is unloaded, and it's just as smooth as butter. I bought this from a guy who I knew who had one. I was actually looking for a Winchester, but he told me he had one of these, and I said, that's actually a really nice rifle. And I had one in a 44 mag, which I wish I still had it, but this is all original. It is missing the stud for the sling swivels back here, but I'm probably never going to put it on my shoulder and carry it. I did go hunting with it, and I have killed a doe with it with iron sights. I think I shot her at like 85 yards with a hand load 357 that my dad loaded. One shot, great shot. It did amazing job. It's so light to carry in the woods. And it's just so fun to hunt with a good old-fashioned lever action rifle, especially chambered in a 357 Magnum. And it also shoots 38 specials for if you want to go target shooting for some cheap fun. Feels like a 22 when it goes off. It's not very loud. It cycles to 38s. A little rough. It cycles to 357s. Beautiful because of the length of the 357s and the 38s. But it does cycle both of them perfect. But this here is one of my favorite rifles. I had one in a 44 mag. I wish I never would have sold it, but I did. This here is a original Marlin lever action rifle built. I think this one was built in the I don't know. I can't remember. I'm probably saying this wrong. You guys probably let me know in the comments, but I can't remember exactly when this was built. Probably have to do some more research on it, serial number, and find out when a rifle was built. I don't believe. Yeah, I'll have to look. But this has a good old micro groove barrel in them, and they're very accurate rifles. But it is also one of my favorites that I'm never going to sell. Like I said, I had one in a 44 mag. The old 44 mag I had a scope on top. It was an old Weaver K4 scope and a straight 4 power and a little hammer spur off the side so you can get to the hammer and cock it. No safety on this one. The hammer's the safety. When you're walking through the woods, carry it on half cock, and if you see something, go to full cock, and you're ready to rock and roll. But the new ones, I believe, have a push button safety or a receiver around the safety, or one back here. I can't remember where it's positioned, but I don't think you should have a safety on a good old-fashioned lever-action rifle. But I just want to show you this one today. It is a beautiful rifle. I have hunted with it. I know it doesn't show it, but I only took it out a couple times. Then I started shooting with deer with a handgun, and then I switched back to the rifle. Now I have a good old-fashioned 308, which I need to do a video on, that I shoot now. Primarily, it's going to be that 308. But I love this little rifle. It is so fun to shoot. I know the new ones have, red barrels on them now, and they come to Dark Series, I believe. Ruger actually owns Marlin now. They're doing a great job in producing great lever action rifles. But I wanted the original. I knew this guy had it, and I bought it really pretty cheap. I think I paid $400, maybe $500 for this. I know they're going for crazy money now. The old ones are like this is. I think they're going over 1,000 maybe. Probably wrong on that too, but I think they're probably going over 1,000, $800, $900. But I am still on the hunt for a 44 mag because I want it back. But I want an original Marlin. I don't want a Ruger Marlin. I want an original JM Marlin. So yeah, I can't say enough about them. If you guys ever find one of these in Chamber News 357 or 44, highly recommend it. Go pick one of these up. As always, about knocked my deer head off the wall. Jeez, he's too close. I'll show him to you. He's right above me. He's a good buck. I hit him with the barrel of the gun. That's not good. As always, shoot straight.